this time, you stupid.
Is it?
You stupid plebeian. Oh wait, I gotta get this off my screen. You know what? I'm gonna keep this so I remember what fucking episode we're on. You can start. The stream started. The stream's dead, man.
Alright,
So we did 3 characters.
yeah.
That was Guy, Sodom,
Sodom.
and Chun-Li. Chris,
Don't come over tomorrow.
don't come over.
I don't ever want to see
Well,
you.
it's Connor's house tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, don't come over.
Connor. Now we have to say Connor and Lily's.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that was quick. Are you a pro at this? Round 2.
And don't forget to bring a Switch controller.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And have Sharky bring one, so we have enough.
I forgot my phone charger at work.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you just realize that?
Yeah. Because it didn't charge last night for some reason. By the way, we're going to have a lot of extra time tonight.
Good.
So what do you want to do? Because we're going to have about 2 hours.
We could do any stages we could for the project.
Dangan and Mega Man.
And we'll do that.
Or we can go through your music.
Well, we can do that while working on the project.
Oh, that's true. I haven't added anything just for the prime fact. Hi, Guy. Hi, Richard. I almost said
Richie
hi, Guy.
Rich!
Richie Rich. The poor who provides for the poor.
Those are the only people who provide for the poor.
I can't believe
Is
what I've witnessed.
Slightly less poor people. That way you can't believe you just witnessed?
No,
that I already have to start using save states?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Hang on. Why isn't it just the middle button? Okay, so he's got Z's and quarter circles. Got it. Tiger Genocide. Oh, it's a super combo. There we go.
You're learning.
I'm so proud of myself.
Richard said, I take from the poor. It's a lot more fun. God damn it. I don't know why.
Why is Blanca still the thing and he's not even in this game?
Is he really?
Yeah.
It's probably just for the collection.
Oh no, now he's using it. Oh, he missed.
Yeah, because you were in the air.
No, now he got me. We both finished with supers. Oh.
You're having trouble in the second match.
I think it's the third? Maybe second.
It's the second dude.
It is?
Yeah. Think to yourself, who else have you faced so far?
Birdie?
Exactly.
Okay. P.S. This is actually the second.
PSSSSSSSSSS.
Don't pound Yuri like that, that's my job.
She's the cutest one in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, by fucking far.
Monica's like my least favorite.
Well, she was made to be generic.
And
Did
it
you
worked.
like Natsuki more?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
It's the Brogal truth where everyone thought you were the decoy lolly guy as I hid in the shadows laughing.
Actually, let's just focus on other things tonight so we can do the your homework.
Hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. Richard, can you believe that I'm done with college and that he's giving me homework? I just wanted to show that off. I didn't want to hurt you.
Yeah, part of the completionist series of the Street Fighter Alpha is we have to show up every super.
She's too short. Or I'm just too tall.
So you don't like this theme?
Not nearly as much as like any others. Except Marvel 3. Like Marvel 3 manages to take your worst expectations and go below them.
Marvel 3?
In terms of music, yeah.
I don't...
Except Thor's theme. Thor's theme is great. And then You Love X-23's theme.
No, not anymore. I deleted it off my phone.
Yeah, for me it's like, it's not bad. Wolverine's is funny because it's Power Rangers.
What do you think has the best soundtrack of the Marvel vs. Capcom games?
Probably 1.
I think 2...
If you're counting like the earlier ones, Children of the Atom, probably. 2 has great songs, but it just doesn't have character themes.
There's so few songs.
They all kind of blend. Like, they're all just great, like, jazz.
I love jazz, though, so that's my bias right there.
But Marvel 1 is, like, from this era where, like, it has the sound.
Richard said, I can't believe it. Infinite's got the worst soundtrack of all of them.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even more than 3. Like,
I love how much Sharky hates the Devil May Cry
well,
music.
it's because they made a song that was already remixed. I'd say Devil May Cry is remixed decently well in 3. Because it's just a song, except a little faster paced. But then they took their remix and made it slower paced. That doesn't make any sense. It's a fighting game. You want it to be fast-paced, action sounding. You're gonna be up in someone's face the whole time.
Yeah.
Saget. Bob Saget.
I like how quick this arcade mode is.
You say that. Don't fucking jinx us, dude.
It was always the last match. But like, 8 rounds go by really quick. Guy's tough though.
Guy Daigoji.
Oh my god. I do kind of want to watch Nadesco again, just by myself.
Why?
So I don't have Connor like quoting it right as it's happening.
Come on,
I can
that's funny though.
It is, yeah. But like we already experienced it that way. I kind of like if I'm gonna rewatch something, have the experience be different.
Oh, I thought that was you that did the super. I was getting hype. S star.
Because he finished with a super. And I started with one.
I took out like all of his health though.
Yeah, because we have. I don't think there's a Is there a damage thing in this?
What?
Like turn up the damage.
Yeah, we've turned it all the way up.
Yeah, that's why.
It's just the rounds you can't change. I will say though, this game's roster is like really tiny.
Yeah. At least it'll be a quick one. That's why I called it the finale.
Richard said, when's your first 12-hour shift? I don't know yet, Richard. So when I talked to him the other day...
I didn't... Grabs did nothing.
When I talked to my boss the other day, he said in 2 weeks. But my boss, being my boss, I know how he works a little bit. So that probably means like a month.
Oh, no. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
It's kind of like playing on the defensive for a little bit.
Playing on the D for a little bit.
Oh yeah, I now have physical proof that Limited Run exists because I finally received the Art of Fighting anthology.
Ooh, we should do that. Well, I mean, not now, but like, you know, eventually.
Yeah, so it's the whole series, all 3 games.
Yeah, that'll take us like 2 hours to beat. You think this is easy and simple shit? Can't wait.
SNK games.
Well, Art of Fighting itself was just a really simple Street Fighter clone. They didn't really get into their groove until Fatal Fury. And then King of Fighters was their opus magnum.
Yeah. And then Samurai Showdown's like their different...
Yeah.
Or weapons-based.
It's weapons-based, but it's like slow-paced and shit.
Yeah.
It's like... It's
we're playing this juggling game, Adon. I almost call him Fei Long.
Use your super.
Too late.
You should save.
Yeah. He has a V for victory in his shorts. I like how they kind of match their clothes a little. Because they are in Street Fighter 1 together.
They also have the same fighting style and both come from Thailand.
Yeah.
Oh, Richard, what you missed. There's now a fucking dildo on our wall. It's just
Finally, 5 songs, 1 schlong belong in Stroms
Stroms.
instead of streams.
Oh, use your Superman. Superman's not in this. He's not even a Marvel character. That kick does a lot, man.
Mm.
We're not finishing this today. Although we did like half the roster yesterday.
Yester week.
Week. You did wonderfully, Chris. I'm very proud of you.
I'm trying to do a special.
Now, Street Fighter 3, that's going to take us a while. Third Strike.
Mm-hmm.
There's characters and there's different ways to play the game.
Mm.
No dildo? There was a dildo? There is now a dildo hanging right up on our wall in the game room. I wonder who Sagat's final person's going to be. I have no guess.
Oh, there's always a Z on the thing because it's called Street Fighter Zero in Japan.
Is he on what thing? Oh, like the loading screen?
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know why they changed it to Alpha in America. You can bring this back. You suck. Again, though, after doing all of Street Fighter 2, this is nothing.
Mm.
It's a very different game, mechanically.
Mm-hmm.
Street Fighter 2 is very simple.
Mm.
This game is also simple, but, like, in a more complex way. I don't know if that makes any sense.
It's more refined.
Yeah. Ken's signature move right there.
That's what we got into Smash doing.
Did you think you could dash?
Yeah. I know I figured that out last time.
Nice read, brother!
I was trying to do a super and it just wouldn't work. I don't even think he's trying.
Try to do your super, just spam it. You did it. You spammed it, it worked.
I think he can skip
Richard
the-
said you really gotta tell the full story, you know, why is there a dildo? Okay, so I'm sure you've heard me say it at some point.
So
but-
it's between 1 and 2.
Huh?
This is between 1 and 2.
Yeah. I told you that. That's why he still has the red hair, whereas in 2 he doesn't.
His hair changed color. Is it from this fight right now?
Although it looks red in the sprite, but it looks brown up there. But I always thought it was supposed to be red here. So Richie, I'm sure you've heard me say this stupid thing where it's like, 5 songs, $5,000, and it's like a stupid thing I was doing. But so one day Mackenzie had bought a dildo, but then took it back. Because
She returned it.
Because she didn't like it.
I'm surprised they take returns.
So
You know, COVID and everything.
So yeah, that's why.
So this is a poster for Street Fighter 2, even though this comes before.
Yeah, because the tournament hasn't happened yet. It's upcoming. So there was one day I came in and Sharky distracted Connor and Chris, and I was looking for it because I was gonna make a joke. I was gonna have them come down and be like, 5 songs, 1 schlong, and pull out the dildo and be like, and if you get one wrong, you know where this belong. But then she didn't fucking have it. So when Chris came over, I called her. When Chris came over today, I called her, and I was just like, that was a weird jump cut. I called her, and because I knew he was staying there, I was like, you need to buy a dildo, Mackenzie. Like, just fucking with her. I was like, I need to be able to make my joke, you need to buy a dildo. And lo and behold, she fucking did. So she just stuck it in the wall, and now it's staying there. I'm gonna see if Connor and Sharky can notice it.
Oh no.
Oh no. You're having a lot of trouble with this, man.
It's always the final match.
You're Sagat. This should be easy. You keep trying to dash.
I just hate fighting Ryu's.
Why?
Because all he does is Hadouken, and you gotta jump over it. And he just backs up, so you have no choice but
You
to
have
leap
your
right.
own that you can spam. You're not really paying attention to what does what, are you?
No, I know, it's just, it doesn't, I don't know, it's hard to, like, do them. There we go.
Make sure you fucking save.
Because I'm just trying to do quarter circles, and he's jumping.
Richard said that's true love right there. No one else is true love, Richard. The fact that there's a lady over there sweeping the floor with such vigor.
I was like, what does that rhyme with?
Chris, come on, man.
Into the store, buy me some soda.
Into the store, buy me Street Fighter 2. They're advertising it. If they don't have it, I'm just gonna sue them. Just Tiger him. Tiger! Tiger! Kill him! Tiger!
Oh. Damn it.
Fuck!
I was trying to.
I can hear the frustration starting in you.
Yeah, now it's my turn, Richard.
Yeah, now Chris is gonna get frustrated at the easy one.
It's usually how it goes. I guessed everything in Danganronpa. And I can't do...
The fucking bath is what gets me. Like, you're like, this is the pool one. I'm like, you fucking liar. There's no way you didn't look it up.
Again with the spamming, Ryu.
Richard said, is that a lady or a sexy man?
Faked him out with the super just to hit him normally.
Is that a guy?
I think it's a guy. I don't know.
I
He
can't
looked.
tell.
Boy.
Someone actually typed, this is revenge is a
Or-
dish best served cold.
Boy or girl. This is a bog. This is my favorite spiral level.
Yeah. I still love that joke
Mm.
so much. It's just, they forgot the mist and reignited it. Now it's just bog. You know, he's a good guy in, I think it's either 4. I think at the end of 4. Yeah, it's always the alternate colors. By the way, I found out that the characters share a stage, and that is their character stage.
Hmm.
But it's the different time of day.
Yeah.
So it's not like an alt thing. Because Ryu has like the one where he's scrubbing, and someone else had a different. I don't fucking know.
Guy.
Give me the controller. Guy has the other one.
They're alternates because I beat it as my alternate color.
Does it not save our things from last time? Probably not.
You did guy already.
You know what? I'll be the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, because Charlie and Ken share a level. This one has the crowd.
I gotta figure out Adam's moves. Oh wait, there's a thing, isn't there?
Special moves.
Oh, special moves. So it's that, and...
Nice. I saw this one video of this guy like making fun of combos and fighting games, and it's like, oh, you gotta throw the controller twice, and like hit, you know, this button, all these buttons, and like you have to toss the controller and everything. And he's getting so pissed off that he storms out and like gives up on the game. And then he starts like studying video games. Like it's like, oh, what makes you qualify for the job? It's like, oh, I played a lot of fighting games, and it's like, oh, congratulations. And then he like graduates from college and everything. It's all just to get into the gaming industry and make fighting games for himself. And he's like, It just shows him pressing one button and doing the whole combo, and he starts laughing maniacally. Because that's just what fighting games are today.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, you will never be able to play professionally by button matching. It makes you really predictable. I like that smile Adon has. Why is Wii one in the game? Oh, this is gonna be a fucking breeze. Oh no, it's just gonna end up me beating everything and then you fucking... Fucking the hard reads. The reason I'm reading so hard is because I'm fucking the hard reads. I have no more soda! No! No!
That's gonna get your hand messy. Yeah.
I'm a walrus. I thought
drank popcorn and then perfected someone.
Drank popcorn and then perfected popcorn. Did you just say I listened to Billie Eilish?
No.
Like, was that his victory quote? He's like, I listen to Billie Eilish in the morning. Back to you, Jeff. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Doesn't even look like a grab. That kick.
Mm.
Ready for the reads. That wasn't what I meant. This is what I meant.
Have you heard of the game Cross Edge?
Oh yeah, I love that game.
Really?
No.
What?
What? Fucking bastard. What is it?
It's a crossover, like, RPG with Darkstalkers, Disgaea, and a bunch of games I've never heard of.
Oh, I should look it up because I'll probably have heard of them. And one thing I hate is, like, it feels like kernels get stuck in your gums.
Yeah. And that's the day I started flossing.
Well, not even just your teeth, but your gums themselves.
Mm-hmm. That'll be the next step. They have KFC where you swallow the bones, and then they'll have popcorn with no kernels.
I'm very glad you said that.
He's not.
It's like stuck there.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to floss them out. Oh, wait, what?
I'm so fucking good at video games.
Especially Dangan Academy.
Yes. You know, leave me alone. Leave me alone now. There goes my whole health bar. The thing about this game is you can lose at any time. So make every day your last. Fuck. I'm so good with Adon. What did you just... What is that?
Is this headband? Like, has a tail with its own tail.
Yeah, you see, so not everyone has their own stage in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, Adon doesn't even have, like, attacks that are long range. Of course you get the throw off.
Oh, man.
Come on, fucking really? I hate Ryu. He can suck my goddamn dad's chode. I wonder if anyone's made a YouTube channel analyzing the objects found in that store to see what it actually sells. What?
Like, they're all so low res, you can't even
Yeah,
tell what they are. But he analyzed every individual object.
Yeah, like what's in the
what's
back?
the expiration date of this one?
What's that building back there? What is that? Throw!
And, like, he takes us so far that he wants to, like, start making fanfic and, like, create new lore for Street Fighter.
Nice. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Save guy.
But then Capcom ceases and desists him, so then he takes all of his ideas and makes his own original thing out of it, and then it's like, what's the point after that?
Yeah. He figures out what exactly it says on that street light.
And then we see an anime that Connor wants to watch on Hulu where it's like, I analyze the prices of every item in a store that I've never even walked into.
Connor showed me this thing on iFunny, shocker. It was actually kind of funny. It was like, it was making fun of his...
You guys look my motherfucking dick!
What was I saying? It's something. Oh, it was like one of those animes with long titles.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I'm not going to be able to quote it at all. But it's like, oh, also I spent like $140.
On what?
Art gave me some Steam games.
Oh.
So, you should start it too. We also, me, Art, Sharky, and Connor all got together and played Borderlands 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, Art is so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like, I wish he had an interest in doing this shit.
Yeah. He wants his humor to be a
Private.
gift. A gift. It's not just something anyone can click on. It's a privilege. It's like the JonTron tweet that he made a long time ago when people actually liked him, and he was respectable because he said something like this. It was a tweet of him showing a tweet, and he said like he literally was laughing as he opened his phone to like a tweet he didn't officially like post, and it was shitting with the door open is a privilege, not some God-given constitutional right.
He didn't post it?
No, he posted a picture of the tweet not being posted.
Here we go.
Yes! Yes! I have to take my pre-play guzzle.
My pre-play
Oh, I thought you were done.
My pre-play cum guzzle. One of my favorite characters in Danganronpa 3 just died, and I'm very upset by it. Because she was the type of girl to be like, hey, shut the fuck up, titless, like, shit like that.
So wait, what was Connor showing you on iFunny?
Oh yeah, it was just the anime with the long title, and it was like, this is called I Am a God in My Own World, where everyone likes me and everyone wants to be my friend, and then so every guy wants to fuck me. It's like this huge ass title, like that pretty much describes the entire story. For Adon was easy. And then the guy just goes, but what's it about?
I care not for you or your drugs. Get away, drug lord. So they both guarantee each other's deaths by fighting. Oh wow. What's this for? You are Adon Master.
What does that mean?
Is it because you didn't lose a round? Or you did lose a round? I wonder why I said that.
I don't know. What do you do to cause the master symbols in Street Fighter Alpha?
It's Rose time.
These came back from a search.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, Rose is amazing. Remember I got so excited she was brought back in 5?
Mm.
I love her. I don't know. I don't know how you cause it. Yeah, she has a reflect move that's just fucking broken. I believe it works on everything.
It probably gives her super meter or something.
Super Meat Boy. Probably gives her a copy of Super Meat Boy. A copy of Balloon Boy. What is that from again?
It's the YouTube move of Caillou, where he's like scared of animatronics and Balloon Boy. Because they just took Markiplier because it's like ah animatronics. It's like there's a Balloon Boy in my room.
If you can't get a master symbol, what are you even doing in my house?
The muscle.
The mess. They ate on mess. What is this guy doing up there? Like, with the hat?
Selling his hats. Alright.
Alright.
Oh, whoa, that was cool. I
Yeah,
don't know how I did that.
Spark.
I like her horizontal jump range. It helps dodge projectiles.
I can't believe you brought that back. I would save it if I were you, though, because you're bad at this. Oh, what was the name of that game you were talking about?
Cross Edge?
Cross Edge.
According to Wikipedia, Cross Edge is a role-playing video game for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. The game was developed by Idea Factory with characters from games by Capcom, Nippon Ichi Software, Bandai Namco, and Gust Corporation.
Huh. It's made by, it's dubbed by NIS America. You know who that is?
Dangan.
Dangan. Altilia Marie, Monachemia 2, Darkstalkers, Dimitri, Morgan, Felicia, Lilith, and Jetta, Disjaya, Artanaliko, Spectral Souls, and Blazing Souls. I know what Blazing Souls is, but it only has one fucking character? What is the gameplay like? Oh, it's a role-playing game. Add them all to the list.
I mean, I might, just because, like, a game that Darkstalkers was featured in and not Street Fighter.
It's kind of cool. I wonder if the theme was like demons and shit, because that's DSJ and all that. Did you ever play Hard Edge for the PS1? He said.
Hard Edge?
Hard Edge PS1.
The answer will be yes in a few seconds,
According
Richard,
to
once we learn
Wikipedia,
enough about
Hard
it.
Edge, released in North America as TRAG, Tactical Rescue Assault Group, Mission of Mercy, is a video game for the Sony PlayStation.
I gotta focus.
Oh, so what you know as Hard Edge, we know as Tactical Rescue Assault Group.
Yeah, that's usually what they do with America. Just change the names to
Yeah.
make them sound stupid.
For no reason.
Mm-hmm.
It looks kind of interesting. I like the artwork too. Add to the list. What is the best comparison you can compare Hard Edge to for like other games that we may have played?
That was a cool grab. I can't execute.
Oh,
it.
never mind. It says right here the gameplay is somewhat similar to that of Resident Evil.
Oh, then I'll like it.
You hate Resident Evil. No, I'm kidding. You've never once told me that you like Resident Evil.
No?
Not once. Never even played it. Never even touched it. You're an asshole. That last part was unrelated. I just wanted to tell you you're an asshole.
Yeah. I wanted to put some truth in my statements.
Yeah. And the truth is that you're just a quivering pussy.
I can't do a super. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna try the D-pad.
Oh, really?
You swear by the D-pad all
Yes,
the time.
because it's so fucking easy to use. Brought to you by the PS5 I'll have soon.
Oh, there we go. Missed it, though.
The hell was that? The grab didn't do any damage.
I know. I think he broke out of it right away. It just hurts my thumb more than the analog.
What? Are you kidding me? Chris. Versus...
Do you have to do it quick? Like, how quick do you need to do the input for a combo?
Quick.
Give me some frames.
Every third frame.
Ooh, that was cool.
Yeah, but now you win. Now you win. If we don't finish this today, it's because of you.
Oh god, I was only the third one. I thought I was like on the second to last one.
Jesus Christ. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Chris. She's such a good character, too.
You wanted her.
Yeah. Not gonna lie. When we get to Armika, she's all mine, motherfucker. You know who that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's mine. She's my lady.
All those times you pull your pants down is for her.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. You know, you've turned me into a D-pad guy.
Me?
Yeah.
It's because it's so fucking smooth and simple.
If any of my fighting,
Easy to wear.
if any of my fighting joystick, table pad, machine controllers worked on the PS4, I'd be having them over right now.
I wish you can go up to the washer and just press the buttons to play Street Fighter. Does it still make that noise?
Should. Have you done laundry?
I haven't. Well, the thing is, it's like back when I was in the living room, you hear it all the time.
Yeah, it syncs up with Rayman.
Yeah.
You press the button and it made the.
Where are you in Spyro?
I'm in Spyro 3 now. I'm like in Midday Gardens Worlds.
Oh, so just a second.
Yeah.
How much you got so far?
Like almost half an hour.
Jesus. Get him! Get him!
I wasn't even touching him, man.
No,
I should turn the washers jingle into a Street Fighter jingle.
And after is God of War.
Yeah.
One I've been excited for, but maybe it's not as good as.
It can't be like the worst thing though. It's Twan.
I think it might not be a good best of, but it might be a good watch through.
Yeah.
Because me and Twan.
It won't be like cringe or anything.
Me and Twan are usually like super wholesome.
Worst that'll happen is I just combine it with iNinja.
I remember Doki Doki was kind of funny with him.
Except when we came in.
Yeah, you guys kind of ruined it. I don't know why, but you guys came like earlier than you were supposed to, like by like an hour or something, and that's why you're in the.
It's better than being late by an hour.
I have a new plan with Twan.
Find a way to get him out of the military so he can hang out with you more.
No, I would never do that to him. That's his future. You're doing a lot better.
Yeah, I think it was just
The
who was I even fighting that gave me a hard time?
guy.
Yeah, makes sense.
Which God of War? So he's editing through the best of God of War 1. We played the original on PS2 back in the day. We have to finish God of War 2. Twan, we started it with Twan before he went back to the military.
It was when he was on his break in the military.
It was when he was on his break.
Mhm.
Yeah, so he was on his break from the military. We did a part with him. Because the channel kind of includes him.
He's like tier 2.
Yeah. Who would you consider tier 2? Who's tier
Just
1?
It's all 4 of us now.
Who's
Because- Tier 2 is just your dad and Twan.
Who's tier 3? Jay.
I don't think there is a tier. I guess Lily, because she's in the one part. I guess
Yeah.
anyone who's not gonna anyone who just pops in.
Yeah,
It's like
Lil-
Shannon McKenzie and Lily.
Lily was in that one All Stars thing. That was actually like a good stream though.
This is my roadblock.
Jesus Christ. I realized that like my whole thing with the channel was like, oh, we do games and we don't like you come back to them, right? Well, we've already done it with 2 games, Hollow Knight and Spyro. But to be fair, Reignited was kind of ruined by the way I wanted to do it. I just got too hyped up. And then,
I think we should have dedicated time for Spyro 1, but not the other 2.
I like the way we did the second time more.
Yeah.
Even though there was like a long pause between it, and then Max is only in Spyro 2, I think. And then we do 3 and 1 by ourselves. And also, ending with 1 was also better.
Yeah.
I like all the times in our redo of Spyro, where, Spyro 3, specifically, where I was like in the middle of, Bamboo, what is it called? Bamboo Terrace. As Bentley, and we look over at the cliff, and I'm like, you know what I see? I see a man setting up a tent, and me and you do it all throughout the game. It's like, here's the thing.
He's not just setting up the tent.
Molten Crater. It's like, and every now and then you hear him like yodel in the bath. It's like you just,
Like I'm saying, if we wrote Spyro 1, like Treetops would be the greatest level because like there are people like they go home and they have dinner every dragon you save.
Like in the background of Misty Bog, you see them like you know fly fishing. Yeah, you see them legit fly fishing in the swamp.
Like, what if they go to the homeworlds?
They're catching frogs and they're bringing them back to the stage as your fodder. Oh my god, we need to write the fucking next game! Oh, you were... How many are there?
My thumb's getting tired out from the D-pad.
Again, I have already thought of an entire game, and I mean like mechanics, worlds, writing, everything. It's literally, like, I tell you, at work, it's like drone work. So, like, I just think about stuff all the time.
Yeah, me too.
So, even at, like, serving and hosting and shit,
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I can never do it at Biggie. At the job I'm not in anymore.
Does it feel weird?
Not as weird as I thought. I think
I went there today and you weren't there.
I think giving myself buffer time to, like work both jobs made it easier. Because if I just left and went to another job without working at first, I feel like I would have been a lot more nervous.
That's how it was with Red Robin. They told me that I had to be done with BK.
They
for whatever reason.
They're not allowed to tell you that. Oh, because I guess they're competing.
Maybe. Well, no, I think it was just... Yeah, maybe. They just told me it was so that my schedule was free.
Yeah, their jobs aren't allowed to do that. I mean, to be fair, they don't have to hire you either, but, like... They're not allowed to tell you that you have to give up a job. Sometimes,
Well, no, they didn't tell me. I told them I was going to, and they just wanted to wait until I was done. Like, they were like, oh, when's your last day? And I was like, oh, it's a Monday or something like that. And they're like, okay, we're going to schedule you at the end of the week after that.
See, that's what I like about having a consistent schedule.
Yeah, me too.
It's like if I want to stay late, I can. Do you have a consistent schedule?
Pretty much. At BK, I never did. That was the frustrating
So,
part.
about when I do the 12-hour shifts, how are we gonna do hangouts?
Just whenever you have days off, I'll just change it around, like whenever I can.
Because I was gonna say on.
But did she give him his psychokinetic powers?
Maybe.
She said something about like you don't deserve those gifts. Is she talking about the golden beauties?
How did you know about the little piercing?
What was I saying? Oh, because one week I'm gonna have Tuesday, Wednesday.
Ooh, okay.
Huh?
I did the reflect. I pulled it off. You gotta be quick with it. Especially
Yeah,
spam. He should be selling spam, not milk.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday I'll have off 1 week, and then Monday.
Is it Tuesday, Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday,
So then we'll do Wednesdays like that week.
and then the next week I'd have Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays off.
And
I'm kind.
then I could do Mondays for that week.
The thing is, though, I'd probably just have you and Connor do shit on a separate day just to give the streaming a third day.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, you go on your own to do something with Connor.
Yeah. I like that color.
Yeah, blue is sexy. Me and Connor already decided the me and him days is probably going to be 1 week when I have Sundays off, that's his day off, we'll do it then. And then the next week, I'll have Wednesdays off, and that'll be us. So we'll alternate between those 2 days. You're having trouble.
Yeah. This is the final boss, though.
At least you got to him. I can't say that about everyone. Bunch of fuckers.
Still OP.
Is this the third one we're doing today? Oh, that was nice. That wasn't intentional, was it?
I think it was. I can't even remember. This is the second stream today.
Yeah. And? Why'd you say that?
Because you said, is this the third one today? Are you talking about arcade mode?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know how many streams we did.
I'm not that delirious.
The other project I want to do with Tuan when he comes back is I want him to start out Sonic Heroes. I'm going to do Amy's, because you can beat Amy's in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
If you're fucking up and you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So I think I could do it in like an hour, and then later that day, because Tuan says he wants to like dedicate an entire like day. Like come over in the morning and leave at night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I would like that. You know, remember that phone conversation we had in the middle of Yakuza?
Mm-hmm. That you proudly left for.
Oh, did you notice that there was a second one made?
What?
The second Yakuza part?
Yeah.
There's too many side quests.
Yeah.
And also, that's still not everything done. There's still 5 more side quests to do.
God.
But we're just gonna do it in the last part. Oh, also, the next part of Yakuza is not gonna be the finale, because I want to do the multiplayer.
Yeah.
It's probably just the mini games, but still. I
Die!
was telling Sharky, this is the game that never ends.
I'm willing to give the rest of the games the benefit of being better than Kiwami 1, so we'll do those on my profile in case I end up liking them, but I just don't like that kind of game where I'm fine with side quests, but if they're way more side quests than actual main story, I don't like that. Like, if it's all just about fooling around and doing random stuff that doesn't really have anything to do with the main game, and the only reason you should do it is because the game says it's a side quest.
Yeah.
And I also don't really like the characters that much because it's just talking. It's just text boxes. In the actual cutscenes, I like them. But like running into Majima on the street for the 100th time isn't gonna make his character any better. It's more just like Goromi and everyone's idol, and like having him pop in the photo booth is funny. But like, oh hey, I see you, Kiryu-chan. He's so hilarious. I hope Sharky's watching. He's gonna actually murder me tomorrow.
He's not here. Don't.
But like, they should have made it where Majima actually has 500 different interactions or something. Oh yeah, hang on. Too late.
Yeah, there's no point now.
I wasn't thinking. I was complaining about worse games.
So what I'll tell you the same thing I was telling Sharky, is it grows on me once I stopped playing it on stream. Once I stopped just trying to get shit done and I just started relaxing with it, it's like a different experience. But for a stream game, I don't know how good Yakuza's gonna be. Because you're just gonna want to get somewhere, and that's a game where, like, sometimes you won't.
Breath of the Wild is a game where I feel that way. It's just so relaxing. But, like, you're not stopping and doing the same thing over and over. You're not, like, fighting people.
Okay, but you kind of are.
But you have free control the whole time. It's not like you're restricted. You're not forced into encounters. You can engage anything you want in any way possible. It's not just reading endless text boxes and.
This is not me arguing that Breath of the Wild's a worse game. Just so you know, this is just, like, because it's definitely like way better. But you are doing the same thing over and over.
But there's so much. I don't know.
There's so much more to do in so many different situations.
Yeah.
But essentially, it's just like Yakuza. But the difference being is Breath of the Wild, it always makes you feel like you're progressing towards something, whereas I don't think Yakuza does.
Yeah, because the things you do in
what
Zelda...
is playing darts going to do for you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And Pocket Circuit.
Pocket Circuit, yeah. All that's done, by the way. You're welcome.
Yeah. And, like, fighting over and over isn't really fun either, especially when the health bars get long.
Yeah. No, I don't like that either.
But Zelda, everything feels so natural, and it feels like part of the game. There are mini games like shield surfing and stuff, but they all take place in the real, like, in the world you already are exploring.
Did you buy the Breath of the Wild fighting game?
No. I will, though. I'm interested. I want to play the first Hyrule Warriors first.
Let's do it. Wait, I think it's already on me and Sharky's list.
Hyrule Warriors?
Yeah. Or me and Connor, one of the two. Because I was interested in it, and then I lost interest. Because it's just Dynasty Warriors.
Now that I've played, like, almost all of the Zelda games, like, I'll understand that game.
What haven't you played? Skyward?
Yeah. At least it's coming to the Switch now, so I'll play it that way.
I don't think it has any representation in... Oh, no, it does.
Yeah,
you can play as... Yeah, Fee. I'm really hoping I like the Switch version.
Oh, no.
Chris. Remember to fucking save, please.
I'm actually sweating.
Look at my nipple. Will that fill you with confidence?
He won.
He won. He won me.
I will play the Fist of the North Star one. Like, because then it's just Yakuza, but at least with something that I...
And you can play as Kiryu in it.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. He's a skin for Kenshiro.
I did it. Saving was pointless. Vivi.
Vivi!
It's because it's made by the same studio.
It's Vivi.
No, yeah. I think it is.
Yeah, it is. They count it as part of the Yakuza, like, main series.
Wait, the Kenshiro game?
Yeah.
Is part of the Yakuza series?
Yep.
How?
Just because it is just basically a Yakuza game.
It's canon?
Maybe not canon, but like... I don't know. So wait, Rose just died?
Yeah, Rose is gone, man. Stream's dead, man.
So we haven't done Ken, right?
No, Ken, Charlie, and Ryu are left. I'm gonna do Birdie because you'll fucking hate Birdie. I hate Birdie.
The birdie.
The birdie.
So he really has 2 moves. Got it. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking... This might suck. I'm not good at birdie.
Look how he uses Mohawk as a weapon.
Yeah, like it cuts through people. Like it's the only character in the game that can do a fatality, but only with his hair. Who won? I can't tell.
Though he's chained up.
Yeah, because he's a prisoner, just like that Final Fight character. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he's chained up in Alpha 2, I think.
We'll probably find out in his story.
Oh, you know what it is? It's probably... Yes, it has to be, because he is a prisoner in the 3D Final Fight. That really bad one.
Yeah, that James reviewed. And made the game look good because his review was that bad.
Huh?
James just sucks nowadays.
Do you still watch him?
Barely. I will watch like an interview review if the game itself like is appealing. Because this most recent one was Shrek Fairy Tale Freakdown, and I only watched it because I owned the game at one point, and I didn't even want to. I'll explain that story. For whatever reason, I wanted the Lion King game on Game Boy Color, and I got it for Christmas one year. But the guy that like sold it to me, it didn't work, so I sent it back, and he sent me a new copy, and like he threw in Fairy Tale Freakdown as like a sorry game, and it sucked so bad. It's just like a fighting game. And James reviews
On
it
the Game Boy?
on Game Boy Color, yeah. And so James reviews it. It's a 15-minute video, and 4 minutes is him reviewing the game. The rest of it is ads, skits, and then him talking about Shrek, like just talking about the movies, and then talking about the Game Boy player on the GameCube. It was horrible. You know, like Mike Matei is not even part of Cinemassacre anymore, right?
No, I didn't
Yeah,
know.
he left.
He did?
Yeah. Their reasoning is because he's pursuing a streaming channel, but I have a feeling he got fired.
Why would he get fired?
Because I think that's what happened with Kyle and, I forget who else. Kevin or one of those other people. But, like, the whole Cinemassacre team is gone. It's just James.
So
Because-
who does... What is on his channel now?
It's just, like, AVGN, the review... He does, like, film reviews. And then it's just all these other people. And the other people, they're from Screenwave Media, which is, like, the company that basically owns James now. Lion King on the Genesis. So much rage. Yeah. Because I got the Game Boy Color one thinking it would be, like, as, in quotes, good as that game. But the Super Nintendo and Genesis one isn't actually that good to begin with. And the only way I'm going to play it again is with that collection they have with Aladdin, because you can, like, save state and rewind and do it all that stuff. And has every version of the game. But yeah, Screenwave basically owns Cinemassacre now. They get, like, a cut of all of his, like, profits and stuff. They're the reason he has to put ads in all of his videos, and they pretty much... I think they write his reviews now. That's why they're so bad.
Wait, what is it?
Screenwave Media. They're just some, like...
What is that?
It's like the company that owns James now.
Why does he own... Is it because ScrewTech is gone?
I think so. He needs, like, some sponsorship company. And it all happened, I think, when he was making his movie. It's like he needed someone to run the channel. Or, like, he needed content being put out. Probably money to, like, raise his family because he has 2 kids. It's like when Corey tried getting us set up with Gamer Fusion.
Oh, yeah. I
But, like,
forgot about that.
But it's like one of those situations like Polaris or, like, some big company that owns these people. So James is kind of stuck in that.
Oh, I'm so glad I'd never do this as a career.
So most of the channel isn't even James, it's just all the Screenwave people. And they used to do stuff with Mike, but then now Mike's gone. Mike's kind of the one that, like, founded Cinemassacre, and he wrote a lot of the AVGN stuff, so he's not as, bad as he seems.
I never thought he was bad.
Well, he's just cringe. We made Minecraft with Gadget and Elmo reviews
Yeah,
and
well,
stuff.
yeah, no, but like 2 out of how many videos and how long he's been on the internet?
Yeah. So like James and Mike Mondays is gone, which it was originally it was kind of bad just them having to do it remotely, but they said they're gonna take a long break from it, and then now he's just gone.
This guy has no long range.
But the problem is like people still. I mean, I guess it's not a problem that people still love James because I love like him as a person.
Yeah, I like Dan Avidan.
And like I want him to do well, it's just I don't like his videos anymore, and people still love them, so he's gonna keep making these mediocre videos. And it's not him making them; he's just the actor. Because I think his problem is like it was a great idea for him to like review all the games he grew up with, but I think he covered all of them. Things lose their steam after a while.
Yeah, and sometimes like with him and JonTron especially, when they review the same game, it just comes off feeling like the same video.
Mm-hmm. Like, because then that became the problem too. Like everything he reviewed that was unique to him, like then he started reviewing things that other people have already tackled and are known for. It's like Sonic 06 is the biggest one that comes to mind. Because like when he started, I didn't even think that game was out yet.
No, definitely.
And he was just
not.
making all the same jokes, and he didn't do it because he grew up with it. He did it because people requested it, and it was expected of him.
I just want to say that I perfected it, so it's in PV, so his initials were porn video.
But people do notice like some weird like quality stuff. Like I swear he's wearing a wig now, and he's wearing a lot of makeup. I know he's 40, but and like I hate his new outfit. Like just the shirt he wears is really weird. And then people notice that he green screens himself in his own house.
Why?
I don't know. It's for the heavy like actiony shots, like when he's breaking things. I guess he no longer does them on set anymore.
I mean, again, he's
in his
older,
room.
and he probably has like a family in the house.
Mm-hmm. So it'll be like in a review, most shots will be him on the couch, but then any time where he's like getting up, it's now green screened. The only thing I think that he does that is still really good are his film reviews. Because he likes films more than video games. The video game stuff is only because of AVGN. But it more showed off of more of like his filmmaking expertise.
And
Like,
which
he
he
went-
does.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
he went to college for film. He's really good at it. Like all of his like independent films are good, except the AVGN movie. But I haven't seen it, so I can't actually say. But like filmmaking or just films in general is his passion more so than games.
no need of weaklings. Bison wouldn't say that. Uncharacteristic. This has to be a... That's how I figure it out. This has to be a...
I just love like James reviewed that Legend of Kage Ninja game, and like he's like, oh, it's on the NES or it's on the Nintoaster again, and now it has HDMI and it looks super great, but like it looked really shit in the video. Like it looked like 2007 quality, and people commented on the video being like, you said it's HDMI, but it looks worse. And then he has to address like because the next video ties in with it, and he's like, oh yeah, I was he basically explained it all, and then he's just like, yeah, I sent the Nintoaster back for some modifications, and now it looks great.
That's really weird. Wow, I'm not going to be able to beat Bison. Is this how you felt?
Yeah. Except I was a character that could move.
Yeah, this guy can't fucking move. He's practically still. This is the
There you
first.
go.
This
He
is,
does a lot of damage, though.
This is the
Just do it
first time I'm
more
playing a
time.
virgin in Street Fighter. I just perfected Bison after saying there's no way in hell I can beat him. Don't get cocky though, Chris. Don't get cocky. You fucking ass munch. Complaining about old guys. Even though he's probably not even that old.
He's 40.
He's only 40 on the dot.
Yeah. So, like, he's not old. He's just middle-aged.
Yeah.
There are older people on YouTube, I think.
Past his prime.
Isn't Dan, like, over 40?
Yeah, he's like 47. No, he's like 43, 44. Because I know Aaron's like late 30s at this point. Or mid 30s? I don't know.
I think he's 10 years older than us.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't hate Aaron either, because I know that most of what he does, like, the main things people don't like him for is just his persona that other people like.
Mm-hmm. There you go, you did it.
He did this thing for, like, the feeding horse charity or something like that. He beat Kingdom Hearts in a day. BGC. Bitches get Chris. Hold him up by a finger. Lee Pill killed Bison to reach his goal.
That was some great credit.
We have now done 4.
In an hour. Alright, I'm gonna do Ryu. Or no, I'll do Charlie.
To be Ryu or Ken. We'll save Charlie for last. Because he is like the poster boy of this game.
Mm-hmm. I know you want Ken.
Yeah, I fucking love Ken.
I'm gonna lose.
Why?
What are his moves?
Are you serious?
I just want to see if he has any new ones.
No! God damn it, Chris.
That cost me.
You're fucking Ryu. You won't lose.
The best part about playing as Ryu is you don't have to fight him. Like, Ryu's the only character I can pull moves off with.
If you took the time, like, off stream to, like, learn characters, you'd do a lot better.
There's just a lot of devotion.
What do you mean?
Because then there's every other fighting game where all the combo inputs are different. And we just play a lot on the channel that I don't want to devote a lot of time to just one thing. I know one thing, like, you start at this, and it goes all the way up to, like, Street Fighter 4, and with those same tactics in mind, but still.
Not at all, but that's fine. You do
Like,
you.
the same inputs
Yeah.
for the same character. But then there's so many characters. Because Darkstalkers carries a lot of this over, like, they're just equivalents to these characters in it. It's like Morgan is more like Ryu. But then they, like, borrow elements from other characters, too. That'll probably be you when we get the Darkstalkers. Like, oh, I figured it out, yeah, it's just a Street Fighter character, now I know how to play him.
Well, I also know how to play as more than just fucking Ryu.
Mm.
But I don't mean, like, dedicate your time to playing it. I mean, like, every now and then if you're like, hey, I want to play a fighting game, just pick up something and try to learn a little bit.
Mm.
That's how I learned how to do a bunch of games that aren't this one. That's more like 3 and onward. 3, 4, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Tekken 6. All those I learned just by picking it up randomly and just, you know, doing it.
Mm.
Like, not dedicating hours and days and years of my life to it, just being like, every now and then be like, fuck it, I'm gonna play some Tekken.
Mm. But I played a lot of Marvel 2 when, like, I first played it, and this is the skill that has resulted from it.
Yeah, because you don't take time to learn, like, the tech and shit. You just, you learn things on a base level, and you're like, well, that's good enough. I mean, as long as you enjoy playing it, whatever. Fuck learning how to play it. If you enjoy playing a game, fuck it, right?
Mm.
But, like, you need to learn things on a technical level if you want to be good. You can't just learn combos.
Yeah,
and
understand why things do
Yeah.
what they do. At least Sharky, like, he spends a lot of time in Yakuza, but he knows all of, like, everything in the game.
Yeah.
Even, like, World Ends with You, like, he was really impressive with everything he knew compared to me, and I'm the one that technically introduced him to the game. But I was just in it for the story and not really
Correct.
the gameplay.
You're not really into the technical side of things.
Mm.
Or at least that's what I see. You're very into, oh, I want to just do it. Which I get.
Like even with like Mother 3, I don't know enemy HP and stuff like that because it doesn't display it on the screen.
I mean, a game like Mother 3, who cares about age?
Well, yeah, I know like some of the deep stuff in it, like where hidden items are. Because then there's like another thing, RPGs, it feels so satisfying to know everything. Like whether it's materia setup or like what Pokemon moves to use.
Oh, question. So getting a Chocobo in 7. I was talking to someone at work about it. He says it's the worst in any game.
Oh yeah, I hate it.
I
only got it one time and it was required.
He said that he got an item that was supposed to help with it, but like he didn't know that you were supposed to equip it. I don't know what it's called. It's like good green.
Yeah, Gyalsol green,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
I think they have the same thing in 9.
Yeah, it's from 3.
So he says you get it, and then it like he thought just having it would do it, but you have to equip it to Cloud's weapon.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's
it's materia. You gotta
Yeah.
put it on his weapon.
that's stupid.
Yeah.
You know how you get it in 9?
You get it.
You find a grotto, you talk to the guy, he's like, take the green and call the Chocobo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like things being convoluted for no reason, but he says that I'm probably not going to like a lot of 7 for that. He says technically, like, if you want to get, like, all the weapons? I don't know.
Yeah, the weapon fights.
Yeah, he says that you're going to have to do a lot of convoluted
Oh
bullshit.
yeah, I didn't do it because you don't actually get anything because it was added to the American version.
But I thought you got the weapons, the ultimate weapons.
No, the weapons are the bosses. You get ultimate weapons, but those are all in the game already. You don't get them by fighting those
So what do you
weapons.
do for the bosses? What do you get? Nothing?
I think experience.
That's it?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll do it.
I don't know if you get items. I forget.
I'll do it.
Richard
but
will chime in. He'll know.
I'll do it, but I'm gonna follow
Back
the
me up,
fucking
Richard.
guide.
It's like near impossible though.
Near Automata. Next month, baby! 30 days from today. Replicant comes out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play it on the PS5, just so I can play it through an SSD.
Mm-hmm.
Because that makes load times like non-existent for PS4 games.
Mm-hmm.
And Sharky says I have to buy Devil May Cry 5, so he has an excuse to come over and play Virgil. Because he's only on the PlayStation 5 version. He's not on the PC or PS4 version.
Mm.
Which means I'm going to own 2 copies of Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah, when I get it, I'll get it on PS5.
When are you planning on getting one?
When they're just readily available. And probably a much bigger library builds up. There's already like one game I want. It's that Scarlet Nexus game. Because in that shitty magazine my mom brought home from Walmart.
Is that the one that
was
British Chris looked at and wanted to buy?
Probably.
That anime game?
Yeah, it basically just looks like Astral Chain but red instead of
Okay,
blue.
yeah, so you can't get it on PS5. It's Xbox exclusive.
I think it's PS5.
I'm pretty sure it's Xbox exclusive.
No, in the magazine, like it said PS5. But it was the only thing in that magazine that looked cool. Besides Ratchet, but I already knew.
Scarlet Nexus.
According to Wikipedia, Scarlet Nexus
Oh, you're
is
right.
an upcoming action role-playing game developed and published by Bandai Namco Entertainment.
June 25th, 2021 for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X/S. So it's even on previous generation consoles.
Yeah.
I mean, business-wise, smart move. Technology-wise, you just dumbing down the game just so you can put it on a console that's below it.
Yep, Smash 4.
You have trouble with Guy.
Yeah. Like, just doubled them.
If you beat Ruby and Emerald, you get the Gold Chocobo and Master Materia, he said.
Well, you can get the Gold Chocobo in different ways. I think it just guarantees you one. Because you can either get it by breeding one, which is all the horror that you heard about. Or you can, I think, be the Gold Saucer stuff, I think.
Okay, also, who is
Battlestar.
Hojo?
Hojo's the evil scientist. If you're really talking about the true villains of 7, and you don't want to pin the blame on Sephiroth, Hojo is pretty much the worst person in the game. Like, everything kind of happened, everything horrible happened because of him.
Yeah, because he was the one that started all the Genova
All the
stuff.
every project. Like, President Shinra is not as bad. He's just a businessman that wants money and will do anything to get it.
Sephiroth is just a lost puppy.
Yeah, he's just the product of it all.
He's the actual genuine article, right, though? Is Sephiroth a Cetra?
No.
No?
The Cetra are the ancients. Like,
So Aeris is...
Aeris is just the last of them.
That was Dan, by the way.
Oh, really?
In his hand, yeah.
Did he think he was Ryu and, like, took him down?
I don't know, actually.
Oh, man, it's Street Fighter 1. Sure as hell feels like it.
I mean, that's why they programmed it like that. During this fight, he's programmed differently to keep throwing it.
Oh.
Yeah, he said by breeding. You have to breed Chocobo?
Yeah,
Is it only
I didn't
for the
bother
gold
with it.
Chocobo?
You can get different kinds of Chocobo. It's like how in 9 where you're talking about where they learn the abilities.
Well, I mean, that's just by doing the fetch quest.
Yeah, but in this you have to breed the Chocobo to learn those abilities.
And I guess that's how you get the gold Chocobo in 9. Is the fetch quests.
Yeah. But you have to breed Chocobo that all are different colors. That mean they can cross different kinds of terrain, but the gold Chocobo can just do all of them. And it's the only way to get stuff like Knights of the Round, and they're like on islands that aren't marked on the map because you need a combination of like running on the water and flying and stuff to get to it. But it's W item that you can glitch to get, and that's what I did. Where you keep like getting on the airship and landing it on a specific strip of land where you clip off of the cliff and like below it, so that you can just run and get it, and then you can still get back onto the airship, and that's what we did. But it took like over an hour of just watching a YouTube video, seeing how they had it lined up and everything. So almost, I probably could have bred a gold Chocobo in that time. And that way I could have gotten Knights of the Round, because I had no problem beating the game without it. But I feel like that with Quadra Magic probably would have one-shot Sephiroth.
Didn't you already pretty much one-shot Sephiroth?
Yeah, I beat him pretty quick.
It's not hard once you get the ultimate weapons.
Yeah. And those are all great. They're, like, not too hard to get.
Do you have Sephiroth in Smash?
Yeah, I have our own.
Can we talk about how his Final Smash looks really bad?
Yeah, it's a painting. It's like Byleth's with like
you
the
should've
softest
saved.
picture. Oh yeah. I gotta get better with Ryu though. If I can't be good with Ryu, I'm good with no one.
You're not even using your supers.
Because I try and it just doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
I don't use supers in fighting games. That's my anime name.
My favorite optional boss is Omega in 8. The rest of them are kind of boring. Yeah. There's 2 jokes from things you hate that I'm going to bring up right now. One of them is in Machine Abridged. And he was telling me about it, and I thought it was kind of funny. Apparently there's a scene where he's like, where he first says his name, he's like, my name is Cloud. And he's like, why? Is it because you ran on everyone's parade? He goes, no, those are squalls and nobody likes them. And I was like, okay, that's kind of clever. And then the other one is a Star Bomb joke. It's the Mega Man one from the first album. It's a line I never like heard like when he sings. It's when Zero's singing. He goes, I'll slap a stamp right on my package and deliver your wife the cock. I'm like, how have I never heard this line before? I've never played 8, Richard, but from what I've heard, it's like the least favorite of the PS1 games.
And then from what I've also heard, that people just over-exaggerate that fact. And it's just because it came off of 7. And I think it's just a lot of 7 fanboys.
That's why I'm not holding like 7 as the highest regard either.
Mm-hmm.
It's because, I've played better games.
I didn't even hold it as the highest regard when I played it, because I loved 6. But I still ended up liking 7 more.
Oh, I thought you said you liked 6 more.
No, 7's my favorite.
Probably in the beginning, because I remember asking you after you beat it, you're like, you were like, I like 6 more.
No, I liked it as soon as I beat it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's upsetting. I wanted you to be different.
Yeah, be like Breno.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, be like Breno Floss, where he likes 4 more than 6.
What?
Yeah.
I got.
He was talking about, like, it's in his SNES Classic song. He says that he would have rather had 4 on the collection. It's like, okay, Brent. Or it's still like the one guy when I was talking to Jay at Angelina's about, like, the series, and some random guy way in the back corner of the restaurant said that his favorites were 1, 2, and 5. Of course, it takes me long to just
You
do
have
it.
to ask when that's asked which versions of which, because like there's like 6.
Yeah. I didn't want to put the... Okay. They say I hate you, Ryu. You know?
Sagat scares hard. Ryu ignores him. Did we do this one already?
No.
Is it just Ryu?
Just because his name will fit. Him and Gen. And Guy.
It's like a very Spark Note version of asking Kyoko what her ultimate ability is. Really? Your ultimate?
Now, you can put her ultimate in here. I think there's question marks. Are you really going to be touching your own controller with your own hands, Phil? Wow, Chris, you didn't even beat one. You couldn't even get past the demo.
What's your ult? Purple. Ha! What did he say?
Said, I disagree. Once you get the hang of 8, it's really good. 9 was annoying. A lot of luck based. You could lose to any boss but beat them easily at level 1.
What do you mean? I haven't had any trouble with bosses in 9 so far, and I'm at the end of Disc 3.
We've had good luck.
Apparently. I find 9 really charming, honestly. But also, I haven't played 7 and 8, so you know what, that opinion might change. But I'm just saying, I don't find 9 annoying. You want to know an annoying game, Richard? Play Okage. I fucking hate that game. I feel bad because Noodlist loves it.
I also think that now that you've played, or like at least when you finish 9, you might like Lost Odyssey more. Like you'll understand what you're in for.
Why?
Because like it's like because it's basically a Final Fantasy game.
Well, I already liked Lost Odyssey.
But you'll like understand it more, maybe.
It's just that one part of the game that really frustrated me. Because like that's really convoluted. How you have to put enemies to sleep, run from the fight while the enemy's sleeping so they're stopped on the map. And then go to like 6 other enemies, do the same thing. And when you get to the last one, don't put it to sleep, attack it. But then make sure you're paying attention to the map or like things around you so you know when the other creatures wake up and start moving during the fight. You know what I mean? That's really frustrating. And when they start moving, you have to put that enemy to sleep and go to the next one. Like, it was just a giant piece of shit. And the fact that we beat it, and then something happened, and we game overed, and we had to do it again, that's when I was like, I can't.
Yeah.
Like,
That's how it was, like, because I tried going back to World Ends with You and, like, trying to get everything in it, but there's just so much to the game that I don't really want to bother.
when did you do that?
Kind of recently. To basically like, go over everything you can do in the game. You can max out your friendship with every shop owner, which just means buying enough stuff. Like, it could be the same item. But you can also unlock new items from the shop owners. There's also quest items, which are basically synthesis, where you gotta bring the right pins to them, and then you can get exclusive items from them. Through that, you can get character stickers, I think they are. It's like whenever they gave us a sticker of one of our characters, it like boosts them in some way. And for each like partner, you have to get 2 of their fusion level increases so that they all have level 3. There's also Neku ones, and that's how you get all of his pin slots. And on the DS version, I only had 4. When you beat the game, you can get secret reports by replaying the chapters.
Real quick. Complete the game and get back to me. I am not playing Okami. To reply to that, Okami and Okage are completely different games. Okami is a beautiful watercolored styled game. Okage is literally something that might end up in my toilet after I beat it. Then he also said, wonder why they never made it Lost Odyssey 2, because the creator didn't care.
They just made a bunch of other games like Mistwalker and or Mistwalker's the company name, Blue Dragon. And
I don't think Blue Dragon's the Final Fantasy creator, is it?
Yeah, it is that company.
It's not the creator, though. Like, Lost Odyssey is the Final Fantasy creator after he left. Like,
Maybe,
after 9, because he wasn't there for 10, I don't think. He left and he made that game.
Yeah, but he made the company.
They made Blue Dragon?
Yeah. They also made Last Story and Archaic Sealed Heat, which is like a DS game that has a Spirit and an Ultimate.
I feel like Sharky would really like, if we're talking like mechanical games, I feel like he'd really like Xenoblade. That whole entire game is all mechanics.
He'd like Fire Emblem, but it depends on the game.
Yeah, Fates.
Made like 3 houses because you do a lot of running around and doing nothing in it.
Yeah,
It's just a Persona ripoff with the occasional Fire Emblem map.
Did you expect anything different?
No, I just know that's what it is. So it's like a 90-hour. Well, if you do all the, because there's different stories, there's 4 endings, and then you basically have to play the game 4 times. Each one's like 30 hours. Most of it is just running around the school and look at your time, and then like.
So when are we gonna start it? Dead silent.
Yeah, maybe with Connor.
You and him have Fire Emblem on your list already.
Yeah, Shadow Dragon. I don't know if you want to be there for it, but it's probably not a good starting point. I know it's the first game, but
You and Connor would appreciate it more than I would.
It's very dated.
Also, be ready because once the end of this month, it's gone.
Well, I already own it, and I think Connor said he got it.
It's so stupid that's like it's digital. Like, you finally make a translation of this game, and you make it limited? What's the point? It's not even like... I don't understand Nintendo.
Like, and they're like, oh, we don't have enough money to keep these games on the shop. Then take all that cooking and farming and, like, this shovelware off when you claim to have a Nintendo seal of approval. And then, like, you're also a company that's been reported to could lose $1 billion a year, I think.
Yeah,
and
just listen to your vice president.
Like, they could lose $1 billion a year and not go bankrupt for another 50 years. But I am still devastated on the fact that they just pulled all the DSi games from the eShop.
PlayStation
unannounced.
3's and Vita shop is disappearing at the end of April.
Well, I heard that's like a rumor.
Is it just a rumor?
Yeah. When I hear something officially, I will download everything on the PSN that I want. Which isn't that much.
Unfinished Swan I need to get.
I just want to get like PS1 games that are too expensive, like Klonoa and Tomba.
I'm just going to own them eventually, man. just play them when I get them.
But yeah, with like World Ends With You, so at the end of every, or like after you beat the game, every chapter has a secret report you gotta get, which requires you to do different tasks. So like the pig noise, you have to kill all of them in the chapter. There's usually a secret boss, which is just a recolor of a boss you already fought. And like if you had to be a certain character in that fight, then it switches you to that partner. So like randomly I select this noise and I'm fighting Shiki with Neku and Beat from like that one part where she's possessed.
Yeah.
You usually have to find the hidden items. Like I know Sharky showed you a little bit where like Neku finds a hidden box and there's a really good equip in it. There's usually those hidden in almost every chapter, but they require such a high bravery, so you can't just equip them easily. So you gotta like boost all of your characters' bravery stats up.
World Ends With You is a game I'll never enjoy. No offense, mechanically.
Me neither. It's like I want to, but like after all the stuff I realized I had to do, because then they also in the DS version at least, they have like a 100% completion record. But all it is when you save the game, it tells you a percentage, and that's it. And it gives you a letter grade. It doesn't tell you what you're missing, it just tells you how much of it you've gotten. At least in the noise report, like, you know what noise you still gotta fight, like, they're all numbered. so you can easily look that up. But like, where to get all the clothes and stuff? I know you can only get them from shops and secret items, but still. I never really paid attention to the brand charts in the game either, because it penalizes you for using bad brands and rewards you for using good brands. But whatever brand clothes and pins you're using is just going to affect the brand in the area anyway. And then every room you walk into has a different brand chart. So what's the point? I'm not going to re-equip everything for every area I walk through. Because then also the annoying part is replaying the chapters. You still have to go through all the cutscenes and all the fights and take down all the walls by doing the required stuff and taking the Reaper quizzes and all that. At least you can skip the dialogue, but you still have to watch cutscenes in the DS version. Or like the parts where you gotta ask people questions, you still have to ask them all and then just skip all the dialogue.
This is a horrible font to put on that.
Yeah. I don't know why they love using the dithered background on the text boxes and like the health either.
Stylistic thing.
Yeah. I think they also did it because the red symbolizes like what health was taken off rather than just what's missing now.
Well, I killed Ryu.
Because then, like, also when I was playing the game, I just realized that I don't really like controlling it that much, even on the DS, where I said it controls the best.
It's probably best on phone, honestly.
Yeah, because it's only having to focus on one character. Because, like, in the DS version, they can both get hit. You have to basically watch them at the same time.
Yeah, wasn't the second character in the Switch version, like, invincible or something?
Yeah, they can't get hit, because it's just based on the phone version.
Come on, man.
Because the way the game tells you how to play is, like, look at one at a time. Because you pass that light puck between you. So you have to alternate between Neku and his partner and watch the puck go between the top and the touch screen. And that's the only person you should be attacking with, whoever has the puck. But at the same time, while you're attacking with one, the other can be getting hit. So with Neku, if you're, like, focusing on Shiki, you gotta just start dragging the stylus across the screen to move Neku so he's dodging everything. Then while Neku's fighting and you're figuring out which pins you have charged.
That did half my health bar.
Yeah, because it did the fire. But like imagine like you're looking at the bottom screen to figure out what pins you're even using. Or which pins are charged, so which ones you can use. On the top screen, Shiki's getting attacked, so you have to guard by hitting, I think, back or down. So you have to use both screens at the same time, and I just don't have that kind of multitasking. And then when it came to the boss fights, it's just like, I gotta focus on both. I can't worry about the combos building up. Because then another thing is setting the difficulty higher. Because with the bosses you have to do for each of the chapter's requirements, you have to have it on hard. And then if you want like different noise, you have to put it on hard or even easy. And then if you want the highest enemy drops, you have to set your level to 1. So everything's just a losing battle.
We are family. I must return home to America, where I shall meet my friend who plays basketball with red hair. Kind of like your red hair. Aw, his wife. It's weird that after all these years, he's always had a wife.
Mm.
Like, his character has never been like, I don't need women.
This is where he meets her.
Oh, wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this can't be where he meets her. Because it's all a dream. Unless he meets her in a dream, which that would be fucking poetic. This, Yuki Kamakuki...
Ken, you are the Ken Masters. Of course you get all the master things.
Because I'm better. What was I gonna say? Yuka Kamakuki... What the fuck? Shumi Wakamaka. Who's the composer of Street Fighter 2?
Yokoshima?
Yeah, Yoko Shimomura. Did she do this game?
No, it was just like the base Street Fighter 2. Not even Super,
Interesting.
which Super had the better versions of the songs.
I hope you get her and Ryu over with. Her, Ryu, and Guy. What is going on with me today, man? What is going on with me today? least we can get those out of the freezer. You want to play with my dick?
Yeah.
Ho, 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 ho!
Is Richard here?
Mhm.
Richard! I bought Tristan a dildo.
We already told him.
And I love it, and it's glow in the dark.
How am I doing better now?
I imbued you with this.
He not say he loved me. He's supposed to say he loved me when he hears me. We won!
Do you want me to take the reins?
I got it.
If this takes you 20 more minutes, you're fired.
Yeah, I don't like playing as Charlie, by the way. I don't like the charge attacks. They just don't work.
He no love me.
It's okay.
They work less than the ones that
That's
weren't
because it's
working.
delayed.
Ow.
Hi, drawing you.
My dick. Touch it.
What's
Hi,
it?
Mackenzie. Thank you for trying...
For buying
him
him one.
one.
Hope it was a big one. You know I love you!
So,
do you want one? I'll buy you one and send it to you if you want. It's glow in the dark.
I realized I have to borrow one of their chargers tonight because I left mine at work.
Oh, you just go in my car.
Don't...
I want a drawing.
I can't...
giving you a
no-
tattoo.
I can't have anything that's going to show at work.
Okay, then it's a piano. Why?
Just nothing profane. Profane.
I'm doing a dick.
Please don't draw a dick.
I already drew a dick, and I'm coloring it in.
What are you doing? Kenzie. Oh.
I wouldn't say no. What shall I get you? I could get him a dildo. He said I could buy him a dildo. Do you want a glow in the dark one? I don't know, but we can send things to each other. We can do that. He my friend.
Hi, Daly.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Please don't hurt me, Daly.
Give me biscuits. All the titties are coming to see you guys.
Yeah, seriously.
Surprise
Crystal?
me. Where do we? But I don't know where you live.
In England somewhere.
But I need to know his address.
Yeah, that's not something you should ever give out on the internet.
Well, you gotta text me or something because I need to know where you live so I can send you a dildo. They have purple ones and blue ones. I can get you one that's 19 inches long for like $50 so you can whip it around at people.
No, Mackenzie.
I was going to buy it for you. I was going to buy you a $50 dildo. But I decided to buy myself a $130
Why are you poking
vibrator.
your cat in the face?
Because she pokes her nose at my finger.
You want to smell this, Daily?
She's gonna get high.
It's a pretty small country. I'll wave to you. Only 19 inches.
There we go. Oh, an
Amateurs.
attack.
Well, I can't do there. I don't have enough money. Tissa won't let me go by myself. I need to know where he lives on his dildo. I'm actually going to buy him a dildo.
You'll be okay.
Yeah. You don't want no 19-inch dildo in your ass? I hope you know that thing is going to haunt you. Because one night when you're sleeping, I'm going to grab it and then I'm going to try and fuck you with it. Because it also hooks up to the strap-on parts, so I can wear a strap-on part and I can fuck you in your ass.
I hope you know I will leave.
Well, I have lube. It'll go in nicely.
No.
Yes. Chris will let me do it to him.
No, he won't.
Yeah, he will.
No, he won't.
Yeah, he will.
Chris will never... You're not allowed near my friends evermore. Evermore. Nevermore.
I have to preheat the oven for our pizzas.
I have to pre on the oven. Leave some pre cum on the oven.
I mean, Dominic will clean it. Maybe he'll lick it.
Yo.
I mean, you don't really taste that good, so.
He's basically working in a kitchen full of that.
Tristan
anyway.
probably won't even wake up. I know. Because I touch his butt all the time and he doesn't wake up. I just gotta lube it up real nice and just quickly slide it in.
It's the inside scoop stream.
I'm in hell.
Yeah, look what we're playing.
Let me get you
The
butt
greatest game franchise
I have
next
a
to
butt
Mega
plug
Man.
I can stick in his ass so he can get ready for it. It's a glowing... I'll put a condom on it. Big booby boy. He has
Stop with the laughing. I don't like it.
Hey, I have to tell you something.
What?
I have a foot
Uh-huh.
and...
Oh, I survived.
What are you touching?
I died.
No lube, go and dry. No spit? Even that?
Gasoline.
Like, sounds like what? I mean, Tristan already lit
It's
my
hand-
hair on fire.
Actually,
Hand sanitizer.
yeah, I told Chris about that. I lit your hair on fire.
I'm not friends with him right now. I'm gonna send you to Richard in a box.
You should have thrown him.
Aww.
I mean, you won. And remember to save,
Why do you have to save?
so we can cheat the system.
How do you cheat the system?
We could just start with our win.
Really?
Yeah.
He said nope. If he fights it and says no, go deeper.
Richard! Come on, man.
You're giving me very good ideas. I mean, I also got this vibrator that hooks onto like underwear, and
At least
I
it's
might
just
stick that
us,
on his
us
tail.
in the room this time.
Wait, what happened last time?
Remember Hollow Knight? With the call?
What call?
Yeah, but you were all egging her on.
What
Yeah, but at least it's just me and Richard that can
What call?
egg her on. When you called,
When you called and tried to have sex
called
with me.
Connor.
Call? What? Ah!
And there were like 10 of us. Actually,
10?
actually 10 of us.
Lily, her boyfriend, you, Connor, and Shannon. That's
I
5
know
people.
what you.
10.
I know what you love, Tristan. Whether you know
That's
it or not.
almost 10.
Can
Come
I
on.
just send him to you, like in a box?
This is where Charlie supposedly dies in his own dream.
And he tells Guile about his dream that he died, so Guile just believes he died because he doesn't know how to, like...
Yeah, it's like a
It's like a disassociative thing.
Cartoon Network episode.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's like Charlie told me he died in his own dream. Charlie's dead.
Charlie's gone. Do you want me to do Bison?
I'm gonna do this one next round, and then yes.
He
Just so we can finish.
just he.
Because I hate playing
He
as Charlie.
literally sits here most of your stream and talks to you.
Yeah.
He was.
He probably does other things.
Yeah, I mean, he probably does shit in the background, but...
He
Yeah.
probably masturbates to your voices.
Yeah, he is
Most
all you.
likely.
I don't even sit and watch these streams.
Fine by me. Just write Richard England. He'll show up.
Richard's Final Fantasy VII. Just write that on the envelope.
Okay.
And make the stamp of a dildo as well.
Okay.
And put
But I'm
it in,
sending
put it in
Tristan too.
and put it in a small envelope.
I'm gonna send him to you bound and gagged. With a butt plug up his ass and then
The only way it's gonna get through customs
is
is if you send. The only way Tristan's gonna get through customs is if you send him in pieces. Like you gotta put each piece of them in an envelope.
Chris.
Or I could just fly down there with him and put him in a box and then just find out where Richard lives.
Yeah, like go to Richard's house and also bring a box. Put Tristan in the box. Ring the doorbell and run. And then be like, "Oh, this was mailed
No,
to you."
I just sit in front of his house staring at him. So I'm fucking creepy. See, your friends like me. Okay, but fully clothed piece, I'll undress him myself. Okay.
He's in pieces, but he has some of his clothes on.
Yeah, I can dress him up. Not chest, just.
It's been like 4 weeks since I've been over there, and now I'm going to go back tomorrow.
Enjoy it.
He's going too. But Sharky's going, and that's always hilarious.
Well, how come nobody will say shit to her? Or to Connor about him, except me?
I do.
Wait, what?
No, because then Connor just gets mad at me when I talk shit about his girlfriend because his fucking girlfriend's an annoying bitch! What?
Um,
What?
because...
Why don't you ever say anything?
Because it's fucking rude.
No, it's not! It's your opinion. He doesn't have to like it. He doesn't have to listen to it. Just state your opinion. Even Mom talks to me about her!
Doesn't she hang out with her?
Yeah.
Like she has a choice.
She does.
Thank you. I know you've got plenty of underwear to choose from. Wait, should I put them in mine? Like, I have some pretty cute ones.
Guess we're done, right?
How old is he?
I don't know.
How old are
I
you?
don't think we ever did this for this, did we?
No, I didn't read it.
I need to know how old you are so I know whether I have to...
Yeah, it says
parental
right there. It
consent.
takes place between the first Street Fighter and the Street Fighter 2 series. See the story section, but there's no fucking story section.
Baby! I'm itchy.
I completely redone from scratch as the music and the sound, the opposite is truly new beats around, it brings it the Street Fighter serial.
Reading too fast.
Oh, he says both, please.
Introducing characters from that game, including Guy and Sodom.
Should I put it... He
Further
said
refines
he's
the Super
36!
That's what I thought.
He's 36, Tristan.
The number of punch or kick buttons used to execute the move
Shit.
determines the level of super.
Are you cute?
Wait, what?
Meaning if you do the input and you hit all 3 punches, it'll be a different level of super.
Oh. Interesting.
Is this on Brogal?
Yeah. Another new option is the Alpha counter. Counter attack performed after a block, which also consumes 1 level to super combo gauge. Other new techniques have been added, such as the chain combos. Chain combos are performed by interrupting one's basic move as if being performed with another of greater equal strength. Yeah, another new technique is air blocking. That wasn't in the other games? In Street Fighter Alpha, solo players fight against 7 randomly chosen, whatever. Wait, what does that say? Secret characters only appear under certain conditions. Akuma and Bison and the newly introduced Dan. Alpha also introduced the experimental feature, the secret 2 versus 1 dramatic battle in which 2 players as
what is
Ryu and
your
Ken fight
thing?
against the CPU and Bison. This move was inspired by
What
the
is
final
your
battle in
thing?
Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. Bro-Gal, you'll find it. Trivia, Street Fighter Alpha is known as Zero in Japan. Alpha was first released CPS board, however due to the success the CPS 2 version was created. The Japanese version of the game during the dramatic battle and instrumental arrangement of the movie's battle theme, whatever that says, plays in the overseas version. Bison's regular theme plays. Continuing with the animated film references, in Ryu/Guy's stage, there's a poster for Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, in the
Oh.
it's the movie.
Are they going to tell us if the guy sweeping is a guy or a girl?
No, I'm watching it.
Right after defeating an opponent, as the announcer says KO, there's a small window of time where the character can move and make an attack in previous games. Characters were frozen during this time. Tips and tricks, and we're done with the game. Let's look at this, because I know we're going to forget if we don't. Upload stream, so it's both a sequel and a remake.
Oh boy.
The roster expands to 19 with all characters from the original Alpha returning alongside M. Bison, Akuma, and Dan, all as regular characters. 5 new characters have been added: Gen, Dhalsim, Rolento, Sakura, and Zangief. There are also 3 secret alternate versions of existing characters: Evil Ryu, a powered-up Ryu who plays more like Akuma,
The one that just plays Akuma.
and Street Fighter 2 CE versions of Zangief and Dhalsim. Since Akuma was added to the regular roster, a powered-up version known as Shin Akuma replaces him as secret boss. Shin Akuma is not available as a playable character, and the random character select box has been removed as well.
2 years after this character was introduced, he's already getting multiple forms.
Various gameplay tweaks have been made all across the game. Each character now has 2 alpha counters, 1 for punches and 1 for kicks. The chain combo is replaced by the custom combo system. Now, rather than being available all the time, if the player's super combo gauge is at level 1 or above, the player can begin a custom combo by pressing 2 punch buttons and a kick at the same time. Players can then perform any basic or special move to create a custom combo as there's something. Gen and Guy can still perform chain combos to some extent, but
That's way too much reading.
Yeah. The game is less combo heavy. Damage inflicted by both normal and special moves has also been reduced, all of which serves to help balance the game. Graphically, all returning character stages, cutscenes, and endings have been completely redone. Health bars are longer and thinner, and our returning character voices were either pitched higher or lower, or completely replaced. The pitch sounds and the background music changed as well.
Weird.
In single player, each character has a specific rival they face when they meet certain requirements. Rather than appearing as a boss, the rival will interrupt one of the matches in the middle of the game and trigger a special dialogue.
Oh, is that Here Comes a New Challenger?
The 3 hidden
Or is that Goro Majima?
Debut and North American version of the game were not present in the original Japanese, of course, because that's usually how it goes. To align these versions, a new edition of Street Fighter 02 known as Street Fighter 02 Alpha That's stupid. Was released in Japan and across Asia. This version brought the Japanese version in line with the US update, bringing the characters that were missing from the older Japanese, and tips and tricks and.
Why isn't Street Fighter the movie the game on this?
How do you delete videos off your fucking channel?
Something I've been wanting to do forever.
Okay, we're done.
Why does Alpha 3 have a completely different logo?
Tristan, how do I delete this?
Because it's a completely different game.
Tristan, how do I delete this?
Delete what?
This.
Are you signing into your account?
So wait, Street Fighter Alpha
Yes.
3 came out
Why
after
would I
Street
be
Fighter
signed
3
into my
1
account, you fucking
Yeah.
twat?
and 2,
Uh-huh.
and ran on inferior hardware.
Wait, babe, how do I delete it?
Are you signed into your account?
go to this one.
Obviously!
You have to go to your... I'll show you how. Well, I'm going to end the stream first.
Why?
Because we're done.
No.
Yes.
My friend is there.
It's okay.
He needs to show me a video! He wants to show me a video.
Let's see it, Bubs.
Yeah. Tristan, if you fucking...
It's already 9. Like, I just got here. We've done everything.
How do I delete this? Type in Spree British Gangster.
Alright, after you type it in, I'm stopping it.
Why? It's about 52 minutes, okay. I'll watch all of it. Wait, I didn't type it in yet, you fucking wanker!
Waika.
Like
Oh, we created that word because he misheard the word. Because like he didn't realize like with the British accent, it's like Waika.
It's that
so he's
short
like,
film. It's this one.
Waika.
He's in this one.
Okay, we'll see you later, Richard.
Bye, Waika.
Bye, Waika.